Oh boy.
What's up, folks? We've got a special treat for you today. What dropped today, Rob? Right now?
Well, this is the 19th trailer for Morbius, the living vampire.
The movie that refuses to come out. So, for you fans out there, Morbius, the living vampire. Let me read the brief description here, Rob, because it's got some interesting stuff in it.
Better than describing your briefs.
Yeah. One of the most compelling and conflicted characters in Sony Pictures' universe of Marvel characters comes to the big screen as Oscar Award winner Jared Leto transforms into the enigmatic antihero. Yeah, Michael Morbius, dangerously ill in a rare blood disorder and determined to save others suffering his same fate. Dr. Morbius attempts a desperate gamble. While at first it seems to be a radical success, a darkness inside him is unleashed. Will good override evil? Will Morbius succumb to his mysterious new urges? So, I don't know how long it's been since this movie was supposed to come out. Are you ready to see Oscar Award winner Jared Leto in Michael Morbius solo movie?
You know, listen, man. Let's tee up the fact that this is you had the New Mutants was delayed incessantly. Wonder Woman 84 was delayed incessantly because of COVID. There probably some other movies that were delayed, kind of like, or No Time to Die was pushed back. But I feel like those two that I mentioned, the New Mutants, Wonder Woman 84, and even this one are like the butts of jokes. Do you know what I'm saying? Like every time you think about movies that are being constantly delayed, it's always these three movies for whatever reason. The first two,
it's usually not a good sign. So
no, exactly right.
History shows it doesn't work out, but maybe this is the exception.
It could be. So. It could be, John. I don't know. I mean, let me ask you before we roll into this. You've seen the first 18 trailers. I think this is actually the fourth. This is the third full trailer, and there was a teaser trailer from 2 years ago. This is so. Prior to watching this one now today, have you had any interest in watching this, like going to the theater to see this movie?
I think they played a trailer during Uncharted.
Yes, they did.
And I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. I'm worried that they missed their shot, though. They could have slid it in there. Like, Uncharted is, like, doing phenomenally well right now because it seems to have snuck into a spot where nothing else is going on.
Right.
So this one is supposed to drop April 1st. I don't know if that's a joke from Sony or not. So I don't know. I still want to check it out. It does have my boy Tyrese in it. So I'm looking forward to seeing him.
Ride or die.
Proper Marvel. Right. Yeah. All right, folks. Right. So thanks for joining us. We're gonna trailer react to Morbius final trailer. So if they release one after this, I don't know what they have to designate it.
Super final.
We lied, not final. But thank you for joining us, folks. I hope you are excited for Morbius. I hope it does well. I hope it's a good movie.
All right.
So let's watch this trailer and we'll talk a little bit about it afterwards. Thank you, folks.
Morbius. Discover who you're meant to be. The bad guy.
Teaser for a trailer, yep. Scary. He looks scary.
Michael, what have you done?
I was trying to help people. But the cure. It's a curse.
Michael.
Turn the No Way Home in there.
That can only be described as superhuman. But there's a cost. Now, I face a choice. To hunt. And consume blood. Or die.
We all have monsters within us. It's up to us to control it.
What if I can't?
Michael Morbius.
Hey.
You've been given a gift.
Not exactly.
Time to let go of what you used to be. Discover who you're meant to be.
All our lives,
lives we've lived with death. Why shouldn't they know what it feels like for a change? Just accept who you are.
The bad guy.
Morbius.
Holy water? Really?
Yeah. You ever see Lost Boys? Story of my life.
A new Marvel Legend arrives exclusively in movie theaters April 1st.
Uh-huh.
All right, Lost Boys reference. Does that mean we have to watch Lost Boys before we go see Morbius?
I think if you haven't seen Lost Boys, you should probably just turn off your internet right now and go crawl up into a ball and cry yourself to sleep for the rest of the day because you have failed yourself in pop culture references. All right, John, listen, I want your first reaction on this. How are you feeling on this? We did see some new stuff. So what are you feeling?
Yeah, so I don't know what's new and what's not. I know that.
All right.
No, okay. So they had the Michael Keaton reveal. I don't know if he's supposed to be the same character from the Spider-Man movies.
Adrian Toomes, I believe.
You think he is?
Yeah.
So and then they dropped the Venom in the little title card there, and the No Way Home in little title card there. So it's like they're tying a lot of things in here and almost creating like a clickbait situation where it's like, oh, look, this is part of this universe, so let's go see this. But I'm not gonna hate on this trailer. It actually looks pretty cool. It gives me a little bit. Because Blade is a classic. But it gives me a little bit of those kind of early Blade vibes when that movie was first coming out, and we are like, what the F is this? This is cool, right? So I've got hopes that it's gonna live up to the hype. I do actually like Jared Leto in some of his roles. So how are you feeling, Rob? I know you were following this from day one. You wanted to start a spin-off podcast going, hey, when's Morbius coming out?
Take a bite out of this, I think was the title. Okay, listen. First of all, we got some more Michael Keaton. I believe he's Adrian Toomes. So we got more of that. We got Matt Smith, probably best known for his work in The Crown. People are like, what? Doctor Who. I know. So that's the first time we've seen him actually speak any dialogue in the trailer.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing him in a trailer. Yeah, now that you pointed out, I don't remember seeing that guy. Yeah.
So there is a lot here. The sum of its, of its parts, that when you put all the trailers together, you kind of get a decent picture as to what we're going to be dealing with. There is something about this, and maybe you hit it on the head when you said it gave you some Blade, like first Blade movie vibes, because I couldn't put my finger on what it is about this movie that makes me want to go see it. I fear I'm going to waste my money, but I didn't have the same feeling going into Venom. Like Venom, I was like, I don't really want to see this. I was only seeing it because my kid wanted to see it. I definitely didn't want to see Venom 2, and I only went because he wanted to see it, and I regretted the second time. I'm hopeful.
They're okay movies.
I'm hopeful that this movie, though, is actually decent. You know what? If it's fun, it looks like it's going to be fun. If it's a fun movie, then I'm I can forgive some of its chintzy dialogue. Like we saw that previous trailer when he goes, "I'm Venom," and he goes, "Just kidding." That irritates.
I wonder if that's a throwaway because they do a lot of these in trailers now where they have alternate takes or cuts that they throw in there just to throw people off. And I think maybe it'll be interesting. So when the movie comes out, we'll have to discuss if that line makes it in or not, or it was just like a trailer clickbait again. Like it's crazy.
But we have been fooled on really good looking trailers and then on like crappy movies. But for some reason, each of these trailers has always it's got something in the back. I don't know what it's hitting, John. It's some marketing genius hitting something in my primitive brain telling me this might actually be decent to watch. So I think I'm going to go to the theater to see this.
I feel like it's the kind of semi-untapped genre because Blade opened up with this horror theme.
Yeah.
And then we get the big blowout blockbuster superhero movies. New Mutants tried to do it, but kind of didn't have the resources and maybe the script and whatever, all the pieces in play to execute. So maybe this is finally going to do it. And maybe that's why they've been holding it back so hard. Because I would have thought they would have dropped this a year ago and got it out on home video. But, maybe they really feel like they have something here. And that's why they keep holding it. They keep waiting and waiting. And now is the time to unleash it, right?
Yeah, I don't know what the significance of April the 1st is, although it is like a week and a half after No Way Home drops on your video on demand services, and about a week and a half until you could purchase No Way Home on your Blu-ray or DVD or 4K disc. So it's right in the middle of those two release dates. I don't know. Maybe there's some significance for that.
Maybe
I have
they were
no idea.
literally waiting for the exact perfect time to
Yeah.
drop it. Like I 100% would have thought that we would have seen this on streaming, some exclusive to somewhere.
I agree.
But yeah, maybe it'll be worth it. Maybe we'll be very pleasantly surprised. So folks, thank you for tuning in for that trailer reaction. It's been a minute since we did one, so if you like these, let us know. We'll try to get more out. Let us know in the comments what you think. Are you going to go see Morbius? I want to see Mobius. Morbius.
He's
opening
in,
day.
Loki.
Yeah. If you want to see it opening day, if you're going to wait for it to come out on digital, if you think it looks great, if you think it looks like a disaster, get at us in the comments. We want to discuss with you. Thank you everybody for tuning in. You can catch the Heroes World podcast every week. We got new episodes, and the Sidekick show every Monday at about 8:15 p.m. We're discussing live. So if you ever want to get in on the interaction, we discuss live different movies, all kinds of fun stuff that we're into. So we will catch you on the next one. Thank you, Rob, for doing this.
Thanks,
And let's go, Morbius. We're gonna see you April 1st. It's a big joke. We'll see. Not coming out. Gotcha. Maybe. It'd be the ultimate April Fools from
That's a
Sony
giant grift.
Entertainment.
April
All right,
1st,
peace out.
2023.
Yeah. Oh, we got the year wrong. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Peace out, folks.
All right, see